I don't know, did you guys see this? This is Canada Pilled. Did you see the Canadian bowl chain, i.e. like salads and, you know, I mean, I don't know what to say, quinoa bowls and stuff like that? The Canadian chain Freshie fired all of its cashiers and then replaced them with a kiosk where you order over Zoom with somebody in another country who then inputs your order into the kitchen for the restaurant that you're at, and then they give it to you. Is the craziest story I've read in a long time. And I mean, I was taking little hits of trending topics while I was peeing, right? And the CEO was like, yeah, we don't really understand why, but there's been a lot of backlash to this. And I'm like, well, I think if you took like a couple of seconds, you could probably figure out why people are upset about it. It's because you fired workers that were local to the area where the business was, outsourced it only so that you could get cheaper labor for a much diminished experience for the customer. Like, I can't imagine for the customer it's ideal to be ordering over Zoom from a cashier in a foreign country. But then, why am I still paying $17.23 for a poke bowl? Shouldn't I be paying like a lower price for my poke bowl if you're not willing to pay an Ontario worker minimum wage? I feel like that should be reflected in the price of my quinoa lemon Mediterranean bowl, at least. I'm not making it up. You could look it up. Google Freshie. F-R-E-S-H-I-I. This is capitalism for you? Yeah, but it's Freshie. Like, look at their stock price. It's got like 17 leading zeros in front of it. It trades on like the Neo Aquinas exchange in Hamilton or something like that. Like, it's not even a real company. Don't stock shame. Well, I don't know. Maybe they have like a quadrillion shares out there. I'm just saying, like, it's not the most inspiring thing to see as an investor. when you buy shares of a stock and your transaction ledger looks like you picked up like a new cryptocurrency or something like that. Bro, check it out. I just bought 17 quadrillion shares of Freshie. Imagine, dude. Imagine if the Freshie shares just get to like $1 each. Holy cow. It's worth 101 USD. What the hell? Maybe they're onto something. Is it one of those things where on the US like CDR it trades at like a 1,000 to 1 or something like that? Nah, years ago it was like 10 bucks. Okay, well, you know, maybe I'm mistaken. It's been known to happen before. 5 years ago it was worth $12 USD. There was a Freshie here, it closed down in like 5 months. I've literally never been to one. Here's my entire knowledge of Freshie. Every time my mom would come to Vancouver, she would go to Freshie. And then she came here, you know, like 3 months ago, or 2 months ago. And I was like, where'd you go to eat for lunch today? Freshie? And she was like, no, I won't eat there because they fired all their cashiers and replaced them with virtual ordering kiosks for like outsourced workers overseas. And I'm like, okay, well, that seems like honestly, like a non-trivial reason to boycott a restaurant. It's like a very cynical business practice. Look, I'll be honest with you, I'll order from a kiosk. Like at McDonald's, maybe you won't agree with what I'm about to say, but the kiosk ordering procedure is better than the in-person at the counter ordering procedure. Not because of the staff, but because the people who are in line for the counter service are usually not acting with the sort of haste that I would like them to act with when I'm at McDonald's. You're gonna make me say it. They're old. The kiosk is a little scary. They're all ordering a small coffee, and they want to have some small talk alongside it. I'm just... You've been to a McDonald's, and you've weighed the cost of standing in the line with the relative convenience of going to the kiosk, okay? But I 100% will not walk to a mobile Zoom terminal and then go speak to somebody who is like 17 time zones away and be like, yeah, can I get the albacore tuna bowl with no green onions, please? Like, that would just, I would feel so bad. Like, does the person I'm talking to even have like a concept of where I'm at right now? Like, It's just you're so far removed from the process. Like, I would never say no green onions, by the way. That's a psycho request. I love the green onions.